everyone, it's me, Elena. If you've ever had your passion turned into a joke by the person who is supposed to support you, your dance videos called silly and childish in front of millions while he used them to build his empire, then this story is going to make you furious and then cheer louder than any music. This is my revenge recall. How my famous dance coach husband mocked my home videos as amateur on his channel, secretly copied my moves for his classes, cheated with his star student, how I left with our son, and became the biggest dance influencer for real people, and returned as the guest star at his massive dance festival. I was 28 when I finally walked out, but let's go back to the beginning of the rhythm he stole. I met Marcus when I was 23. I danced for joy. Home videos in the living room, freestyle to whatever song felt good, no technique, just feeling. I posted them on a small account for fun. He was already rising, professional dancer turned coach, viral choreography videos, train with me programs, perfect lines and counts. His channel exploded with serious dance content. He found my videos, commented, "You've got soul, let's collab." We started dating, and it felt electric. Early videos together. Me bringing freestyle energy, him adding structure. Fans loved the mix. Elena's the heart. Perfect dance couple. We got married in a studio ceremony with his branded mats as decor. Had our son Milo at 25. At first, it was partnership. I choreographed fun parts, danced with him on camera. But as his brand grew, sponsorships, online academy, live workshops, the narrative changed. Marcus became the pro. Watch me teach real technique. My parts got edited down or used as cute but wrong examples. He'd post clips of my home dances labeled common mistakes, cute but fix this. Or live classes. My wife tries freestyle, adorable, but here's how it's done professionally. Cut to him correcting my moves. Comments exploded. Marcus is saving dance. Elena's sweet but yeah, amateur. I begged him off camera. Marcus, those are my videos. It makes me look ridiculous. He laughed. It's content, babe. Fans love the relatable wife bit. It's good for the brand. At home, he controlled everything. Classes only his way, counts perfection. If I danced freely, you're embarrassing yourself. Finances all in his academy accounts, my allowance for Milo's lessons. His star student/assistant Nova was always there, precise, stunning, perfect for his advanced routines. I trusted her. She'd play with Milo during shoots. But I noticed the private choreography sessions that ran late, the way Marcus lit up around her discipline, I apparently lacked. One night I used his laptop to cue Milo's bedtime music and saw an open folder. Marcus moves back up. Inside, my original home videos, broken down frame by frame. Notes on adapt for class. Emails. Marcus to Nova. Elena's raw moves are gold. We polish them, and they're pro level. Nova. She'll never know. Last night's session was fire though. Intimate rehearsal photos. I waited until Milo slept. Marcus. Are you sleeping with Nova? He didn't flinch. Elena, you're insecure again. Nova and I are synced artistically. She gets the precision the brand needs. You've been so distracted with Milo. But the emails, the photos. You're overreacting. If you trained harder instead of dancing for fun, maybe you'd be in classes instead of her. I stood shaking while Milo's nightlight glowed. The final straw was his biggest launch, Pro Choreo Academy, with Nova as co-star. Promo video. Montage of my cute amateur clips labeled before, then Nova/Marcus perfect labeled after. Voiceover. Even my wife's silly moves can be fixed with my method. Millions of views in hours. Comments brutal. Poor guy married a beginner. Nova's the real dancer. That night, while he celebrated with Nova and the team, I packed 2 bags, strapped sleeping Milo into the car, and drove through the night to my parents' place.
No budieril.
Just gone from his perfect routine. The first years after leaving were a blur of exhaustion, doubt, and the kind of quiet determination that only comes when you have no other choice. Milo is only 3, confused why we weren't in Daddy's big dance studio anymore, why the music and mirrors were gone. We crashed with my parents in a small apartment far from the city, lights Marcus loved for his shoots. I worked odd jobs, teaching beginner classes at a local community center, freelance choreography for school plays, anything to pay for Milo's preschool and our tiny rented room. I stayed off social media completely for months. Seeing Marcus's channel, him and Nova in perfect sync, advanced routines, couple goals, duets, made my chest ache with betrayal. But dance was in my bones. Late at night, after Milo's bedtime stories and lullabies, I started filming again on my phone. No studio, no lights. Just me in the living room, dancing to whatever song felt like freedom, freestyle, messy, joyful. No counts, no perfection. Just movement for me. I posted on a new private account. Captioned honestly, Day 247 of Dancing for Joy again. No judges, no cameras, just me. This move makes me feel alive after feeling invisible. People found it. Beginners, moms, women who'd stopped dancing because someone called it silly. Comments poured in. You make dance feel possible again. This is the content I needed, real and free. Followers grew fast. Small activewear brands reached out. I said yes, reinvested everything, better phone tripod, simple editing, consistent posting. By Milo's 6th birthday, the account had 2 million followers. I rebranded to Dance for Joy, classes for everyday people, freestyle challenges, body-positive routines, no pro gatekeeping. First online course, sold out in hours. Sponsorships from inclusive brands, shoes for all sizes, music apps, wellness retreats. We moved into a sunny house with a big living room I turned into my studio. Milo started dancing with me on camera, kid-friendly moves, pure fun. Life wasn't just surviving. It was moving freely, joyfully, ours. Marcus's brand kept soaring. New academy locations, TV appearances, his face on dancewear boxes. He and Nova became the ultimate dance couple, matching outfits, synchronized routines, engagement announced in a viral video. Comments gushed. Perfect partnership. Nova's the real pro. He posted dad moments during visits, Milo in mini branded gear, captioned, passing on the passion. I never responded publicly. Co-parenting stayed lawyer managed, scheduled visits, neutral studios. Then the invitation arrived. Global Dance Fest, the largest dance event worldwide, 100,000 attendees, streamed everywhere. They wanted me as the primetime guest performer and speaker. Theme: the joy of movement. Marcus was the founder and headliner, his biggest live show planned, Nova co-starring. My pulse raced reading the promo. His face everywhere. The pro who started it all. I almost declined. But then I read DMs from followers. Women who'd started dancing again because of my videos. Moms who felt beautiful moving for the first time. I thought about Milo, now 8, choreographing his own little routines, proud of a mom who danced for happiness, not perfection. I accepted. Preparation was fire. Custom outfit from my collab line, flowing, colorful, made for real bodies. Performance planned raw but powerful, freestyle to a mix of my story songs. Rehearsed until every move felt like truth. Festival weekend. I arrived with Milo, who was hyped for the kids' dance zone. Kept low profile at first. Fans mobbed me for photos, tears, and hugs. Then the VIP party. I walked in confident, dress swirling. Marcus spotted me across the neon-lit room. Still sharp in branded gear, Nova beside him in matching.
Elena.
Guest star now.
Q.
Smirk sharp.
Nova fake smiled.
We're all inspired by your hobby style. Marcus low. Keep it professional this weekend. For the fans. For Milo. I smiled wide. Wouldn't dream of anything else.
The beat dropped.
The real dance was about to begin. The festival days were a pulse-pounding mix of music, lights, and that electric undercurrent you feel when everything's about to change. Milo spent hours in the kids' dance zone, learning simple moves for my team, coming back with new steps and stories about friends from all over the world. I did smaller workshops, meet and greets, fans hugging me with tears. Your videos got me dancing again after years. You made movement feel like joy, not punishment. Marcus's primetime show was the blockbuster. Massive stage with lasers, his advanced choreography with Nova in perfect sync, crowd of 90,000 roaring. Clips everywhere. Them as the ultimate dance duo, announcing a new pro-couple series. Fans called it peak dance content. Prime time guest slot. Main stage. 100,000 people packed in, millions streaming. MC hyped. The woman who made dance accessible to everyone, Elena. I walked out to a roar that drowned the bass. Milo front row, waving a handmade Dance for Joy flag. I took the mic, body ready, voice steady. I opened with movement, a short freestyle to my signature track, crowd cheering every raw step. Then the words. I want to talk about the joy of dance. Because for years, I was the cute but wrong example on a very big channel. My home dances called silly, childish, amateur, while the pro fixed them. The arena hushed. I created those moves from feeling, from life. And they were broken down, polished, and claimed as someone else's genius. My joy turned into content to show what not to do. Gasps rippled. I was told my dance wasn't serious enough. And when I found out the person who needed my mistakes to look perfect was sharing more than choreography, late rehearsals with the star student who fit the pro brand, I realized the real routine was keeping me small so someone else could lead. I looked toward the wings. Marcus rigid in branded gear.
Nova pali.
True dance isn't perfection for likes. It isn't needing someone's wrong moves to make yours look right. It's moving because it feels good, messy, free, yours. Tears streamed down my face now, but my voice stayed strong. I left with our son and an empty living room. And from that empty space, I built something bigger. Dance for people who move for joy, not judgment. The crowd rose. Standing ovation that shook the floor. Chants of Dance for Joy echoing. Women crying openly. On the screens, my viral routines flashed next to Marcus's fixed versions. Origins undeniable. Marcus tried to approach the stage, but security held. Nova pulled him back. The MC, voice thick. I think we just witnessed a new rhythm for dance. Q&A was pure energy. Dancers sharing their own not pro enough stories, asking how to dance for themselves. One young woman asked, "How did you find your joy again after being called childish?" I smiled through tears. I stopped waiting for the person who needed my moves wrong to validate my rhythm. And I started dancing with people who felt the joy all along. Another endless ovation. Clips went nuclear. Hashtag Elena moves trending worldwide. Backstage, Marcus cornered me, voice strained. Elena, you sabotaged the festival in front of millions.
How could you do this to me?
To Milo. Milo nearby, holding my hand. I didn't sabotage it, Marcus. You did one cute but wrong comment, one stolen step, one lie at a time. Today, I just danced my own routine. I walked away as the crowd still cheered. The comeback wasn't counts or perfection. It was 100,000 people moving to my beat, free, joyful, original. And it felt like the best dance of my life. The weeks after the festival keynote felt like the music had finally matched my heartbeat, loud, free, unstoppable. The performance and speech clip exploded across every platform, hundreds of millions of views in days, shared on TikTok dances, Instagram reels, even mainstream news running segments titled, "The Dance Revolution," that went viral. Hashtag Elena Moves trended worldwide for weeks. My follower count tripled overnight. Messages flooded in by the hundreds of thousands. Women who'd started dancing in their kitchens again, beginners who felt welcomed for the first time, moms who said, "Your freestyle made me feel beautiful moving after years of shame." Some stories absolutely floored me. A woman sent a video of her first dance class at 50, tears streaming as she moved to my routine. You gave me permission to be joyful, not perfect. Another shared her living room transformed into a mini studio. My kids dance with me now, no counts, just fun. I read them during quiet mornings, coffee in hand, tears mixing with the steam while Milo slept in. Marcus's brand imploded spectacularly. Major sponsors, dancewear giants, music apps, shoe brands, terminated contracts citing misalignment with joyful movement. His festival attendance tanked the next year. The live show clip got buried under comments calling out the old, cute but wrong jokes. Nova quietly stepped away from all content, deleted joint posts, vanished from the spotlight. Their engagement announcement disappeared. The ultimate dance couple couldn't survive when the original dancer reclaimed her moves. Marcus showed up at my studio one rainy afternoon. Unannounced, no branded gear, just a plain jacket and a feet. Elena, you destroyed everything. The academy's struggling. Brand's gone. Milo hears kids say I'm the strict coach. Was this worth it? Milo was in the next room practicing his own freestyle, music thumping softly. For a moment the old doubt flickered, the one he'd planted with every amateur label. Then I remembered every stolen step, every laugh from millions at my silly joy. Every night I danced alone to heal. No, Marcus, I said calmly. You destroyed it the first time you called my joy wrong to make your technique look right. The second time when you replaced me with someone who fit your perfect counts. I just stopped letting you lead my dance. He stood silent, then turned and left without another word. I closed the door and turned the music up. Years have passed now. Dance for Joy is the biggest movement platform in dance. Classes in every major city, online academy for real people, partnerships with music festivals celebrating freestyle. My second program, Move Free, focuses on healing through dance after control. Sold-out world tours. Milo's a teenager, choreographing his own viral routines, proud of a mom who taught him joy beats perfection every time. We dance constantly, living room sessions, beach sunsets, studio classes with hundreds moving together, no mirrors judging. Marcus coaches small local groups now, low profile, no more pro-only gatekeeping. He sees Milo on weekends, parks, casual jams, normal dad stuff. No more branded routines. People still ask in interviews or comments, do you regret the public truth? Was it revenge? I always give the full answer now. It wasn't revenge. It was rhythm. Rhythm back to the joy I always had. The moment I stopped letting him count my steps, I gave every dancer, every woman, every person told their move was wrong permission to dance their own way, freely, fully, without apology. If you're watching this and you're still the silly one in someone's perfect routine, smiling offbeat while they get the spotlight, moving only how they allow, hear me. You can leave quietly. You can start small, one song, one room, one step. You can rebuild until your dance is undeniable, your joy is contagious, your life is yours. And when you do, you'll realize the greatest choreography was always the one you felt, not the one you followed. That's my recall. Not counted, not corrected, just joyful, free, and finally leading. Thank you for listening. If this moved you, share your favorite move in the comments. Someone out there needs to see they can dance too. See you on the next beat.